So I've watched the Dogs play twice live this year, both at Marvel Stadium, and both times this guy made me want to run out on the field and give him a hug because of what he did. Can Artie Jones be a top 5 small forward in the comp in 3 years' time?
Well, you're the hot take guy here. Can he? Will he?
He kicked 3. I think he kicked 3 in like less than a half last time I saw him play. And then
Against
Essendon.
Essendon.
And then he did his string.
Got hurt.
We didn't see him for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And now he's back. It's just some things that he's able to do and that he does on the field. Not many in the comp can do.
So
if he can get some continuity with his body and form.
Which is an ongoing issue. He played a lot of games in his first year and they struggled at different times.
He's got Pickett-like qualities.
Latrell?
He moves a bit like Latrell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or did you mean Cozzy?
I meant Cozzy.
So you're not just suggesting he could be a top 5 small forward. You could see him maybe being a top 20 player like Cozzy is.
I'm not going to stretch it that far.
Good,
I
I'm glad.
think that he could be a top 5 small forward in the competition.
He gives them that. I think in today's day and age, when I look at him, I think every single contest he goes to, he's trying to take goal of the year or mark of the year, depending on what it is, right? So, I mean, that stuff sort of gets eased out of your game at different points. You start to play a bit more of a...
No, it shouldn't.
I'm not against him trying to take mark of the year. I'm just against him trying to take it every single time the ball gets kicked inside.
Yeah. So these are the things that he needs to do to work on his game. He needs to work on his power in his kicking. Mm-hmm. He needs to work on his left foot. He had an opportunity to kick one on his left. Just didn't have the distance and the power through it. And he's got to time his leap at the ball a bit better. So you mentioned, and it sticks out when you go for those hangers and you either go early or you run under the footy and you don't get anywhere near it. He does that a little bit. I think if he times his run, he'll take some amazing hangers, and if he works on his power with his kicking, he's going to become an amazing player.
He had half a chance to kick another goal on left foot, and he spun the other way and kicked an amazing goal on his right.
Well, he could have actually just strolled in and kicked that from 25 metres out, and then did the blind turn against no one, which allowed the Melbourne defender to come in. Then he had to run around, and then he kicked it on the boundary, and it was a pretty special goal in the end.
I'm not disputing what your hot take is. I still think he's a long way from that, but what I do like is his instinctive flair, I think, helps the Bulldogs. It helps the crowd. You need these type of guys who, with the way the game is played today, can, and it's got to be corralled to some aspect, but I think that'll come as he plays a bit more footy. The fact is that he does have that kind of little bit of flair that every single team needs, and the Dogs probably do miss just a little bit.
He's got the X factor that not many players in the competition have got, I reckon. And he's a bit tougher than what we give him credit for.